She was my baby.
Stephanie Carrizal joined Harris County Sheriff deputies today to make a plea for information into her daughter's death.
Today, all we're doing is seeking help, seeking answers. You know, she was a mother, she was a daughter, my best friend.
4 months ago, deputies say 29-year-old Stephanie Carrizal's body was found at the Sheldon Reservoir.
We are ChaosDivers, a sonar search and recovery dive team who navigates the waters with the hopes of providing answers to the families and loved ones of the missing.
Thank you, each and every one of you, for your support. What you guys do, what you guys have done here has helped this family have answers. So it's an honor to work for the family, and just thank you. Thank you very much.
With the love and support from all of you, as well as the backing of law enforcement and first responders, we've been able to assist families nationwide. To learn more how you can help us on our journey, please check out the description below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.
We're here at Sheldon Lake, checking out this boat ramp, and we were trying to see if what it looked like on the other side, if it was something that we could make it over. So, Corey, if you want to come to the top of this with me.
Oh yeah.
Tell me if you see anything.
Well, I see some beautiful trees. And yeah, let's go dive that.
Do you notice anything in the water?
Yeah, looks like we got a swimming platform over there.
Yeah, that's not a swimming platform. That's a gar.
When did that go in?
I don't know. Jacob's actually talking to her right now to say, he told her, like, hey, this is what we do. Do you want our help?
Let's dive it. What's this boat ramp?
This is Sheldon Lake.
Okay. So we're down here, Sheldon Lake, and we're about to launch the boat to go search for sunken vehicles, trying to find some missing loved ones. And Lindsay and Jacob were up here. And it looks like we got a white, looks like an SUV, something with a roof rack on it. So we have a fish and game agent right here. And so I don't know if they're gonna be able to get a hold of their dive team. So we may be diving on that car. We'll wait and see what's going on.
Starting out the day, we stayed at East Lake Camp Resort RV Park. And we decided that the Sheldon Lake was 7 minutes away, less than 7 minutes away. And there's like, it says it's 10 feet. That's deep enough to hide a car. So it's a rural area, and we were able to come over here this morning to try to search it. Unfortunately, the boat ramp was straight up, and then straight back down. We couldn't get the RV up and, you know, down it safely, right? So Lindsay and I got out of the vehicle, came up. Lindsay topped the top of the boat ramp and noticed top of a SUV. She's like, Jacob, you need to see this. So I got up on the top there, and there is a white SUV. You'll be able to see the picture that we're going to show you. So I looked over, and the park ranger was sitting down in her car waiting, and I didn't know that they had already reported this. We just came up on the scene. This is Cooper from Cooper Amputee Lifestyle, by the way. If you guys don't know him, you guys should check him out. We ended up telling the officer who we were, what we're all about, what we've done, and explained to her that we can dive if they need us. So we've been on standby for the past hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, and their Harris dive team again has came to dive on this vehicle and make sure there's no one in it. Hopefully it's just stolen and somebody just dumped it last night. Corey, what do you think on this?
Well, there's a number of reasons it could happen. It could be, you know, somebody could be self-harm. It could be a stolen vehicle that was dumped. It could be an accident where maybe someone was launching a boat by themselves and maybe didn't have the e-brake on or in park, and it could have rolled back and took them with it. I mean, we don't know.
There's even malfunctions that can be in the gears. Like they just had that Bryson from Die for Good just pulled out a brand new truck because the transmission and the e-brake went out in it.
Yeah,
it's crazy. So that could have happened. There could be a trailer behind it. We can't actually see that. All we see is the hood or the
back of the roof,
the top of the roof.
Mm-hmm.
With Harris County's permission, they are allowing us to bring this information to you. I do appreciate Harris County dive team and the county for letting us do this. We're going to highlight their dive team and what they're all about because they were able to do this last time and be on the scene. So thank you, Harris County dive team, and good luck on the recovery of this vehicle. Hopefully there's no one in it, and if there is, we'll let you guys know. All right, where these guys got checklists and all kinds of stuff. They're an organized dive team, you know it. We're running through the first guy's checks, got his tagline on. They're going to direct him in the water.
First diver's in the water, he's getting his fins on. They're going to be doing a comms check. They're finishing up the second diver, his checklist. They've just checked all of his buckles, everything like that. So he'll be getting in momentarily. Check his comms as well as both divers have a tinder line back to shore. The man who's on comms today, he just went over all of the signals for the ropes. So what they'll do is they'll head out there. They have their different, one tug is stop, 2 tugs is go, 3 is that they've located something. So everybody here is aware of each and every movement. Everything that they're doing is deliberate and purposeful. Once we get the second diver in, check comms. You can hear their comm system over there crackling. So once they're underwater is when that comms really connects. Again, just finishing his checks, get him in the water, and we'll head on out to that SUV and see what it has in it.
With this issue that we have at hand today, we weren't the ones that we were able to find this vehicle, but if they didn't show up, we were heading here anyway today. So, it's because of you guys that's we're able to do this and help these families and law enforcement for free. So thank you. So right now, he's just clearing the area around the vehicle to make sure there's nobody around it.
So right now, the diver that is out by the car, he was the second diver. He's taken out their strap that they're going to attach to the tire. The first diver, he came back in and he's got the tow hook. They do have it on this line right here, letting it fall down the line, and then that diver's just guiding it down. So very similar to what we do. Ours is just usually straight down. So this one, that diver is, kind of guiding it down that rope line, but that's going to take them right to the tire that they need to be on. And then what they'll do is they'll take that loop, they'll basket that tire, they'll put both eyes through the hook on the tow line.
So they just communicated with each other, said it's all hooked up, all ready to go, and we're gonna get it pulled out. Harris County's done an excellent job.
They have their dive team and their shore support. Everybody's been on the same page. Again, everything that they've done has, had a purpose. They've communicated. This is definitely a dive team and a sheriff's department who puts in the work, who puts in the training. Every dive team could be like this. That would be fantastic.
Both divers are up out of the water. They're coming back.
Gotta love that zero viz diving.
All right, it's extremely hot out. Harris County Dive Team. Check them out on Instagram. They got a whole bunch of pictures and stuff from what they do on their facility. They're a great dive team, organized dive team. Cooper, you got anything to add?
A really spot on dive team, really great. Also the tow truck company. What's the name of the tow truck company? They were Priority Towing.
Priority Towing.
Amazing job. The tow truck driver did an amazing job. I was praying that it was going to be just a stolen vehicle, no casualties, and that's what it is, a stolen vehicle, no casualties.
If you guys haven't checked out Cooper's Amputee Lifestyle, check him out on Facebook and on YouTube. The man's a heck of a guy to come all the way out here to help us, and he's been a huge help. I can dive, but since Coop's here and he took the trip, he wanted to dive and all that good stuff. So we're going to take a fun dive tomorrow. We're going to take the day off, and you guys will get to see that. Love each and every one of you. Keep diving. It's not where to stop. Appreciate each and every one of you.
Thank you, everybody. Be careful. Stay safe.
Love you, bye.
Little information about a woman's death. Today, detectives and her family came together to plead for someone to come forward.
Stephanie Carrizal was found dead in the Sheldon Reservoir in northeast Harris County back in the summer. ABC 13's Nick Notario is there live with why deputies say this case has been really hard to solve, Nick.
Her body was found floating in the marshy area right here behind us in the water. They were able to determine that she didn't die by drowning. Instead, they found trauma on her body. It was easy to figure out how she died. They say the hard part has been figuring out who killed her. They say that she was homeless and possibly worked in the sex industry, which has made finding witnesses difficult. Months have passed since a mother saw her daughter's face, but she still remembers the moment she learned she'd never see it again.
When they came knocking on my door, I knew what it was. To this day, it's hard. It's hard because she was my baby.
Stephanie Carrizal joined Harris County Sheriff deputies today to make a plea for information into her daughter's death.
Today, all we're doing is seeking help, seeking answers. You know, she was a mother, she was a daughter, my best friend.
4 months ago, deputies say 29-year-old Stephanie Carrizal's body was found at the Sheldon Reservoir. So far, they haven't made any arrest. They collected video, but they haven't found anything useful. Deputies say she worked in the sex industry and communicated with people on social media, but they're still waiting to see who she may have talked to.
It's a lot slower than people think when we do the social media search warrants, but we are looking into all her social media accounts.
Deputies say Carrizal was known to stay on Bissonnette Street in West Houston. Because she was homeless and involved in the sex industry, finding witnesses has been difficult.
A lot of people might not know that Stephanie has passed, and now that they know, they might call and give us some information, and maybe what this person told them, now they know it's true.
Carrizal's family says she left behind 3 children, ages 12, 11, and 9.
I asked them, how are y'all doing? I just want to know how Mommy is. And who killed her?
Answers her family wants to give them.
To this date, Stephanie Carrizal's case is still being treated as an open homicide investigation. They are still trying to decipher if the GMC Yukon that was recovered that day is connected to her homicide. If you have any information about the Yukon or Stephanie Carrizal, please reach out to Harris County Sheriff's Department.